10 years ago in 2006, the Blenheim Minister was praying for a new community ministry that we could share our abundance with. Well, that fall, one of our ministers was approached by an executive staff member from the Ridgetown campus of the University of Guelph and asked if our ministerial would consider sponsoring a part-time chaplaincy program at the Ridgetown campus. So we approached our friends at the Ridgetown Ministerial to see if they would co-sponsor this program, and they agreed. So now we had the what and the why. It was time to figure out the how. And work started on our constitution, our bylaws, and our job description, because all of these had to be approved by the University of Guelph as well as Ridgetown campus. We formed a board from both ministerials and a staff representative from the campus and interested community members. Curiosity is the best way to get things started. What if we did this? What if we asked for a major donation? It took about 6 months. We were ready to hire a quarter-time chaplain. The Ridgetown campus chaplaincy program was born, and we thought that we had a mission field on our doorstep. We had grossly underestimated the potential. We interviewed and hired Reverend Doug Rowley as a chaplain, and Doug started in September of 2007 as a quarter-time chaplain of 10 hours per week. But almost immediately, Doug needed more time. Remember the curiosity question of what if we asked for a major donation? We did so, and we received a check for $10,000 to operate the chaplaincy for the first year. Well, since we had already planned to pay for quarter time, we stepped out in faith and in January offered Doug the half-time position of 20 hours per week, and the program continued to grow. In the first year, Doug started God on Tap, and it was an alternative to going to the pub for your social evening. God on Tap offered a social evening with other like-minded young adults. God on Tap, where Bible study, fellowship, and faith-growing opportunities, where faith, fun, fellowship, and lasting friendships come together. Doug is officiating 3 weddings this summer of graduated students who met on the campus and were involved with the chaplaincy program. This is Pastor Doug with Brandon Dom. Brandon loved the chaplaincy program and has been instrumental in hosting chaplaincy alumni reunions on their family farm. The second reunion is this July long weekend, and Brandon has been our Masters of Ceremony at our Chaplain Gala for the past 3 years since he has graduated. It was about 5 years ago, and Doug was looking for a mission opportunity for the chaplaincy program. He shared his vision with the director of the Ridgetown campus, who thought it was such a great idea that he volunteered to go and invited 6 of his students, agricultural students, who were not involved in the chaplaincy program. The 12 students and their leadership changed the village they visited. This February was the 3rd trip to the Dominican Republic, where the group has used agricultural knowledge to assist Haitian refugees in sustaining themselves with their own food and being able to sell off the excess produce. Here are some pictures of some of the ministry and the friends they meet and learn from. I'd like to share a few testimonials. The first is from Doug, the chaplain guy. With more than 30 years of pastoral ministry, I can say that the last 9 years as chaplain to the Ridgetown campus has been for me the most important and transformational work I've ever done. Student Ginny shares her thoughts. Campus can be lonely, but it was nice to have someone who cared about you and why you were in the program, or what summer job would help define you. Doug, our chaplain guy, somehow embodies spirituality and personal interaction into a ministry. Sukani, who's an international student from Cambodia with Buddhist faith, shares, "I'm learning the Jesus way. I like it very much." Lastly, Michelle offers her story. The chaplaincy program was very helpful to build and strengthen my faith. It was encouraging to meet at God on Tap during the week with fellow believers. I also was able to meet with Doug on campus and ask many questions. God has done many amazing things in the lives of students through the program. We say thank you to our supporters, both those who supply the cash to operate this program and to those who support us in prayer and love. In each spring, about 2 weeks before graduation and working around the Easter season, we host the Chaplain's Gala at the campus in their dining room with a wonderful meal catered by the campus's kitchen with a buffet table overloaded with fantastic desserts. Thank you to everyone. Want to know how to support the Ridgetown Campus Chaplaincy Program? Check out our website at ridgetownchaplaincy.ca. There you can donate, check out the upcoming events, see financials, and see what Doug the chaplain guy has been up to. Hundreds of lives are being impacted for God, and this work cannot be done without support from people like you. Thank you, London Conference, for your support with the Mission and Service grant of $4,500 for 2016. That's 10% of our 2016 budget. The Mission and Service Fund has supported us for 4 years with a few years of sabbatical in between. Kent Presbytery offers a $500 grant each year, and 15 Kent Presbytery United churches make yearly donations, some from their church, some from their UCW groups. Together, this makes up about 50% of our yearly budget. Thank you. And thank you to the United Church of Canada, which is each of you, for supporting this great ministry. God bless.